We're out here on a beautiful sunny fall day. Behind me is the clubhouse for the Hawley Golf and Country Club. Maybe Country Club's a little too big of a name, but hey, it's a great place. Out here in rural Minnesota, we have a lot of churches that dot the countryside, and then also in some of these small towns, we have beautiful golf courses such as this one. One of the things the pandemic has brought about, first of all in churches, is that a number of them have not opened yet. Throughout the summer, maybe they had outdoor worship, but very few of them have had people inside of them. The golf course, the clubhouse, there's a maximum of 4 people who can come into the clubhouse. What used to be on the second floor, meals when it was ladies' day or men's day, or different receptions could be held out here at the golf. All of that's been put on hold. Some people in congregations bemoan the fact that they can't get in the building. The clubhouse, no, people haven't been able to get in there yet either, other than to check in and to pay their green fees. No socialization. But if you look around here, what you're going to find is there's people out doing what? They're playing golf. The course is beautiful. Everything's getting mowed. There's people out here because why? Golf is meant to be played outdoors, not in a clubhouse. I think as well, faith is meant to be lived in daily life, not in a building.
Hi, my name is Jan Severson. I'm a retired school teacher, and Pastor Tim asked me to share some thoughts and memories I've experienced by playing golf out here at Hawley Golf Club. One of the greatest experiences I had was because I was a teacher, every summer I would play golf with my son all summer long. And those memories still lie within me. And we would play early in the morning, and we'd play late in the evening. And it was beautiful to wake up and see God's creation early in the morning, and to also see it in the evening, because we'd play till the sun would go down. Also, when my son and I were playing, I remember there was a couple of guys that were playing all the time when we were playing. And it was interesting because what they did, they played all the time, and this was like 10 years ago. But now, just a couple weeks ago, I was out playing and I saw those 2 guys. And what was sad was one of the guys had a very bad illness, disease, and he can no longer play. But one of the things I noticed is that his buddy took him out with him still to the golf course so he could ride with and enjoy the beautiful scenery and still enjoy golf. That was an opportunity to see God's love. And then we're also sitting right here in front of a rock that has Hawley Golf and Country Club. This is really special to me because this is a memorial to a gentleman in Hawley named Harold Dalva. On top, it says in memory of Harold Dalva. Harold passed away a few years ago when he was 96 years old, and he played golf right up until the end. Harold played an integral part in getting this golf course established. And because he did that, many of the rest of us get to enjoy the wonderful opportunity to play such a nice course. Harold was a great father, a great husband, a great golfer, and I'm so blessed to have had him for a friend. So every time I come to this hole and tee off and see this memorial for Harold, I think of him. And the last thing I want to share about coming out here to Hawley Golf Course is my little grandson, JJ. He's 3 years old. My wife and I, we take the golf cart out, and he loves to go over to the practice holes. And he sits right between us. And we go over to the practice hole, and he sits between us, and he's so safe and secure. We go play the practice holes. Then we drive over the river on the bridge, and JJ loves to drop a stick on one side of the bridge and then run to the other and see it come out the other end. That's what this golf course has done to us. It's brought relationships and has given us God's beauty and God's love. And I'd like to share a song that I think of called To Catch Another Butterfly. And it's a song by John Denver that reminds me of my little grandson and my son and his wife and what wonderful parents they are to him.
Now, you know, this is dedication when instead of golf clubs on the back of Jan's cart, he straps in his guitar case, because we're going to go out to a favorite spot and we're going to hear that John Denver song.
Those guys teeing off.
And here's another perspective of where the game is played. Jan's taking me out to a favorite place where then he will be singing, but it is just gorgeous out here. No reason to sit in a clubhouse when you can be out experiencing the game and enjoying life. And not everything on the golf course is on designated holes. There are times you practice, and this is one of the driving ranges, and if you look further down, you can see the markers to kind of show you how far you've hit the ball. Well, when we think about faith as well, sometimes we need markers, sometimes we need practice, sometimes we need encouragement, but as much as we may think we get it in a building, we actually get it in the midst of life. 14th hole, and another stone out here that expresses what people feel and what they find out here when they live life on the course. I'm not knocking church attendance, I'm not knocking the importance of community, yet if faith is only meant to be something we experience in a building for a certain amount of time, it's truly not lived. And now we conclude this video session with Jan Severson singing a John Denver song, Catch Another Butterfly.
Do you remember days not so very long ago when the world was run by people twice your size? The days were full of laughter, the nights were full of stars. When you grew tired, you could close your eyes. Yes, the stars, they were for wishing, and the wind was there for kites. The morning sun was there for rise and shine. And even if the sniffles kept you home from school and bed, you couldn't hardly stay there after 9. And I wonder if the smell of mornings faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Do you remember campouts right in your own backyard, wondering how aeroplanes could fly? And the hours you spent playing with a funny rock you found, with crystal specks as blue as all the sky. And I wonder if the smell of mornings faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Now I watch my son, he's playing with his toys. He's happy, I give him all I can. But I just can't help feeling a little tingling inside when I hear him say that he wants to be a man. And I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Will I ever catch another butterfly? And you know, guys, catching another butterfly, I hope you guys can find peace of mind through whatever venue that you guys use. Thank you.